OpenAI. I recently held a dev day in London where Sam Altman revealed details about the O1 series of reasoning models. These models can plan and reason over long chains of events, marking a key shift in AI. Staying informed on this new paradigm is vital because these models will shape the future of advanced AI computation.
Make things better across the board, but this direction of reasoning models is of particular importance to us. I think reasoning will unlock, I hope reasoning will unlock a lot of the things we've been waiting years to do. And the ability for models like this to, for example, contribute to new science, help write a lot more very difficult code, that I think can drive things forward to a significant degree. So you should expect rapid improvement in the O series of models, and it's of great strategic importance to us.
Altman highlighted that the O1 series is strategically important to OpenAI. They go beyond GPT-4 and ChatGPT-4 by enabling high-level reasoning and unlocking new possibilities in healthcare, research, science, and agents. Sam also mentioned future versions like O4, signaling growth and innovation for AI entrepreneurs.
Then that will not be as important in the future. If, on the other hand, you build a company that benefits from the model getting better and better, if an Oracle told you today that O4 was going to be just absolutely incredible and do all of these things that right now feel impossible, and you were happy about that, then maybe we're wrong, but at least that's what we're going for. And if instead you say, okay, there's this area where there are many, but you pick one of the many areas where O1 preview underperforms, and so I'm going to patch this and just barely get it to work, then you're sort of assuming that the next turn of the model won't be as good as we think it will be. And that is the general philosophical message we try to get out to startups. Like, we believe that we are on a quite steep trajectory of improvement, and that the current shortcomings of the models today will just be taken care of by future generations. And
pointed out that upcoming O1 releases, such as O2 and O3, will address many current AI limitations. If you plan to build an AI startup around fixing gaps that OpenAI models still have, remember those gaps might soon disappear. Instead, consider offering solutions or distribution channels that OpenAI hasn't yet explored, as that's where real opportunities will be.
Build on AI right now, or startups doing with AI. There's one strategy, which is assume the model is not going to get better, and then you kind of like build all these little things on top of it. And then there's another strategy, which is build assuming that OpenAI is going to stay on its same rate of trajectory, and the models are going to keep getting better at the same pace. It would seem to me that 95% of the world should be betting on the latter category, but a lot of the startups have been built in the former category. And then when we just do our fundamental job, which is make the model and its tooling better with every crank, then you get the OpenAI killed my startup meme. If you're building something on GPT-4 that a reasonable observer would say, if GPT-5 is as much better as GPT-4 over GPT-3 was, not because we don't like you, but just because we have a mission, we're gonna steamroll you. But there's a giant set of startups where you benefit from GPT-5 being way better. And if you build those and AI progress keeps going the way that we think it's going to go, I think on the most part, you'll be really happy.
Models like GPT-5, O2, and O3 will likely surpass many of today's shortcomings. Betting on minor fixes to GPT-4 isn't a great strategy, so plan with these next-gen models in mind. Sam also previewed 5 key O1 features at Dev Day: function calling to automate tasks with apps, developer messages for better feedback, streaming for faster partial answers, structured outputs for neater formats, and upcoming image understanding.
How will vision capabilities scale with new inference time paradigms set by O1?
Without spoiling anything, I would expect rapid progress in image-based models.
So bit of a carrot, Dan. Okay.
Stressed rapid progress in image-based models, citing an OpenAI paper on continuous time consistency models that generates high-quality images quickly at a fraction of the compute cost. This hints at major enhancements for O1 image understanding and for advanced AI agents, which will become even more capable as next-level reasoning models emerge.
Example they seem to give fairly consistent is, you can ask the agent to go book you a restaurant reservation, and either it can use OpenTable or it can call the restaurant. Okay, sure, that's a mildly annoying thing to have to do, and maybe saves you some work. One of the things that I think is interesting is a world where you can just do things that you wouldn't or couldn't do as a human. So what if instead of calling one restaurant to make a reservation, my agent would call me 300 and figure out which one had the best food for me or some special thing available or whatever. And then you would say, well, that's really annoying if your agent is calling 300 restaurants. But if it's an agent answering each of those 300 places, then no problem. And it can be this massively parallel thing that a human can't do. So that's a trivial example, but there are these limitations